Alright guys, we're at a trailhead today. We've never been here before, so we're going to check it out, and away we go. We're on the river bike today. Alright, we figured out how to unlock this thing. The last time we took it out, we didn't know how to unlock it, but we know now. It is a Thursday today. I am going out on the ride with Alex and a bunch of other guys on Saturday down in Boston, so I needed to get this video done. I need to get it edited so it will be ready to go out on Friday. I'm gonna get this thing done, and like I said, I wanted to, one, this is a mountain bike. I wanted to take it out on some mountain biking trails. And from what I understand, this is a little bit more rocky and rooty, and we can test it out a little bit, yeah. No rack on this bike, so I got my backpack on today. Got another bike coming with no rack too, and it is a carbon fiber bike, guys. So it is the Utopia bike. That's coming to me. And I have another one in the garage that I got put together, which is the Ingwe. We've had this bike before. They reached out to me. I said, look, I sold that bike because they wanted me to do some videos. And they said, we'll send you another one. I said, all right, send me a black one. So I got one. It's a folding 20-inch bike, cheap bike, guys, but it's a really good bike for beginners. So I'm going to show that thing. And it's a folding 20-inch, but it's nice for what it is. And the wired bike, I got shipping information, so we should have the wired bike hopefully next week. But I got shipping information, but it hasn't shipped yet. I got another bike coming too, but I did pay for the bike, so it is not a free bike, but I wanted it. And I'll tell you why I wanted it. It's a Bike Tricks, and it's the Rogue Hawk. It is a 72 volt system, and it's got a 2,000 watt motor that peaks at like 3,000 watts. It's not super fast as compared to some of them out there, but I think it's exactly what I want. And it's a 24-inch, and that's why I wanted it. You guys know I've been talking about a 24-inch bike, and I found this one and I said, yep, I want it. So full suspension mountain bike, and it is not the step through. I get the step over. So apparently this wasn't a trail. Kind of wandering around in here anyways. I have no idea where I'm going. I do have trail forks, so if I had to turn it on, I'm sure I could find my way out of here. But yeah, so got a lot of bikes coming in, so we're gonna have some fun on those. And they're all similar style, except for the folding bike. And I gotta make room. My, you know, winter's gonna be approaching soon too. I'm gonna have some nice fall riding weather, and that'll be nice. But yeah, I gotta move some bikes while I can, so I gotta think of which ones I want to get rid of to make room. And I think we'll go this way. See where this goes. I think I have gone through here before. Oh yeah, it was real rocky here. I remember this. The power lines were definitely some rocks. I'm not seeing them, so maybe this is a different trail. Not sure. Go this way. But I gotta do some work on a H7 bike. The guy came over, rode my H7, and said, I want to set up exactly like yours. So changing the freewheel on that and changing the crank out on it and putting directionals on it for him. So I'm doing that. Walkie's been reaching out to me quite a bit. They actually offered to fund my videos. And I said, honestly, I don't need you to fund my videos. Throw me a bike once in a while and I can be happy with that. We definitely didn't come this way because I didn't go by a tree that was down. So I think we've gone, oh, maybe not the wrong way, but we're not going any farther around that tree. Yeah, I'm on my tippy toes right now trying to move this bike around so that I can have the bike so the pedal extensions are the same. I almost wiped out on that log if you couldn't tell. First the front wheel went out and then the pack wheel went out, but nothing that we couldn't control. Well, maybe the trail is off to the side here. Instead, we'll go this way and see what happens. This could be the trail I was on. Yep, loop trail. So I think this heads back to the parking lot. And then I will head to another place I was told about. And we'll see how that is. I was told it was a little bit smoother than this. This still doesn't look familiar to me, so, but I'm on a loop trail, so. It's pretty rocky in here, but we just hit it fast. I don't think I've been down here before. Doesn't look familiar. A little rocky here. So the Bike has 24 by 3-inch tires on it. So I won't be able to put my tires that I love to put on it because they don't make a 3-inch tire. So we will have to live with the kenders that are coming on it, I guess. Yeah, definitely a little bit of rock and roll in here. Where the hell am I? Just getting a sweat, guys. Definitely working up a sweat in here. A little bony in here, and unfortunately I got it in a higher gear. Oh, I need to go down, but another discontinued trail. Now when I get a chance to drop a gear, so this is a torque sensor bike, so this is just an awesome ride here for me. And it's very responsive. I do have the pedal assist up there though, because I am using it for the power when I need it. Again, full suspension on this bike, guys, so very nice. This bike was a big surprise to me, I'll tell you. I did not expect this quality of bike. They were selling a lot of moped style, so I thought they were going to be a cheaper bike. And this is very nice. I would recommend this in a heartbeat to somebody if this suited what you needed. Tell you, the sun being so low in the sky, making it so it's hard to see on this trail ahead of where I'm riding, which kind of sucks a little bit. Especially where it's nice and bony like this. Make some sort of an overlook here, I guess. I'm actually gonna pull over here. Looks pretty cool. You can get a shot of the bike here. And get a drink of water while I'm here. I'm bitten by a mosquito on my forehead. Yeah, a little rough on the cameras here. Loop trail this way, and that's another trail. But we'll continue the loop trail. I want to get back to the parking lot, and I want to try that other trail out. If I can find it. Now that I know what's in the woods here, it's a good ride for a bike like this, or the bike tricks. I'm kind of excited about having the 2x3 tires rather than the 4-inch. But we'll see how they handle. It's a pretty cool looking bike. I got the blue and orange one. And the carbon fiber bike that I have, they tried to give me another one, a step through. They said it would be better for my older audience. I said, hey, my guys like sport bikes. They like a nice sporty looking bike. We don't need another step through. And I got the small frame anyways. Keep coming in these trails. Rocky Road Trail, Loop Trail. So, Loop Trail goes up the hill. I think this is where the fork was. So, yeah, I gotta go up this hill. Should I have known that, so we kept up the momentum here. But that's why we have an e-bike. Probably pedal straight coming up this hill. Well, it's these bony guys. No pedal strike yet. I'm shocked. Wait, it's not over. Loop trail. Let's see. Loop trail's this way, so. Again, how many trails are here? Okay, loop trail. I believe I gotta go that way. I'm gonna stand up here. We have to loosen all this crap. Yep, pedal strike. And let me tell you, there's a lot of pedal strikes there. Again, I'm very much up on the gears here. I gotta get my gears back. All right. Loop trail this way, I believe. Catching my breath for a minute. Going into the sun here is not helping. Well, we haven't lost the chain yet, which is a good thing. How you doing? Yeah, a little bony in here, that's for sure. Another pedal strike. I'm gonna have beat up pedals when we get done. Is this the bike that had aluminum pedals? Yep. Loop trail. Summit. I don't think we're going up there. A little bit better here until it's not. I'm putting this thing through the gauntlet today. All right, this looks a little bit less bony. I think we're getting close to the parking lot. How you doing?
Let's stay out of yours.
Alrighty. How you doing, buddy? How you doing? So good thing I tightened the camera up enough to keep it from falling over, because it kept falling over, boy.
So this group of bikers was going by. It's probably $100,000 worth of Trek bikes and clothing there. I had to go down this road. Buddy of mine at work said to find his path on the side of the road. It was awesome, and I wouldn't have found it if it wasn't for that group of bikers.
All right, we're on another trail, and I definitely wouldn't have found it if I didn't see those other bikers going in, that's for sure. But they went into a different spot. Went into the middle of it, which I guess there's a whole bunch of trails in there. But I was told to stay on the outside loop and just do a loop on it. And that this was a little bit better than the other trail we were just on, so. I figured I'd do the other trail first, hit this one next. I don't know what kind of bird that is, but he obviously didn't like me. I gotta tell you, no wonder people put suspension on their handlebars. If I was doing this all the time, I would have suspension on my handlebars. It's a little rugged on the wrist when you're hitting all these bumps. Whoa, that's all right, just go for it. Ooh. A little bit of a pedal strike, figured it would be. Another pedal strike. Can't see the rocks, they're hidden in the weeds here. Definitely some twisties in here, but this is fun. Bruce probably hates this ride. I'm gonna get out to some sunlight so we can do a walk around on this bike before I lose the sun. That doesn't look like a house. If it is, it's an expensive one. So we got a little river over here. And we got a little checking out this river. Look at that, guys. Make a mistake here, we're going to be in a river. You can barely see the trail when you're coming up on it, yeah. I'll have to do a voiceover on this because I'm being quiet because I'm trying to concentrate on the trail here. And there's a lot. This is fun. This is actually really fun. Whoa! Is this where we hit the pedals the last time? I don't remember. Definitely beat some pedals up today. I hope we find a place that's got enough sun on it that I can show you this bike. I'm not sure whether I should stay up here or go down there. I let a little air out of this suspension in the back. Now I'm wishing I left it in there. I hadn't been out on anything this rough, so. This bike can handle it though, boy. It's a nice little bike. The recovery is on this thing is really good. I don't think I have to disconnect the brakes. I can just pump them and I get the power right back on it. And I think it's because it's a hub motor. I think we've been slowly working our way back up this hill that we had to go all the way down. Another pedal straight, guys. I'm gonna have dented pedals by the time we get home. But I gotta tell you, I'm having fun. The worst part of it is, it's another bike I'm gonna have to keep because it's fun. Oh, yeah. Where am I now? Whew. I don't know whether to go that way or this way. I'm gonna try going this way. So yeah, going on that Boston ride with Maximum Charge, a couple other guys. You know, one of the guys' names is Tyler. I know he's got a channel, Tyler Rides, something like that. Joey's E-Bike Adventure is a new channel. Didn't they just go over this bridge? I don't know. But he'll be there. He's actually coming over to my house. Haven't figured out what I'm gonna ride, so I know it's going to be a faster ride with those guys, so I got to get something that's fast. That's why I had Joey borrow the EMX. I might take the Titan, but I would like something a little more smaller. I wouldn't mind taking the Walkie. I just don't know if it'll keep up with them. And we are they got a 30-mile route mapped out. That's how I bring the Walkie. I could bring some some saddlebags on that thing and load it up with all kinds of stuff. Supposed to be a nice day though, weather-wise. Oh, there's the road. So I guess we'll get back up on the road and pack this thing up, get out of here. Because I've had it banging around in here. And if we're gonna come out on the road, looks like we're going back around here. Not the stone wall I just came through. Yeah, this backpack gets tiring after a while. It's pulling on my shoulders. Almost back to the road. And we're going back in the woods again. Rocky and Rudy. Speed is your friend when you get to that. All right, I think I'm finally back to the road. Oh yeah, feels good to get out on the road, get some breeze across you, that's for sure. That was fun though. I do have a little mirror on this thing. We'll take a walk around this bike when we get back to the parking lot. It's the only place we've been with sun on us, so. It definitely feels good having a breeze go over me though. All right, guys, this is the what we've been riding on tonight. This is the REVR, and this is the TA9 is what they call this thing. And I want to say this thing is about $1,500, and it's got the dual crown fork on the front. It's got the Kenner tires on it, 26x4s. Got a 20 amp hour battery in this thing, 48 volts. DNM shock on it. We got the Pro Wheel crank on it. We got the Altus derailleur on it right down here. And this is an 8-speed, guys, full suspension on this bike. Very nice bike. We got Zoom seat posts. We got a nice seat. The seat is very comfortable for what it is. And the way the bike is set up, I don't think I would change a thing on this bike for what I want to do with it. It is going to be used for just what we're doing. So we have a 750 Bafang motor on this thing. I want to say it peaks somewhere around 1300. We have Tektro brakes on it, 180 millimeter rotors, and I believe they're quad piston if I remember right. So very nice, yeah, quad piston Tektro brakes on it with 180. Very simple control panel here. Turn it on and the screen comes on. This screen you can see really good. Awesome screen on this thing. So again, Tektro brakes, and we got the 8-speed on it. We got the ability to adjust the shock compression, and we can set it on or off if we want. Very nice bike, guys. Huge light up in the front of this thing too, and very big. It's not as bright as it looks though, but it's nice, it's good. And then on the back here they gave us a little light, and it just goes on with batteries on it, so nothing big deal. It does a couple different things it does. And it's enough if you're out at night, it'll protect you a little bit. So no fenders on this bike, guys. And I asked them if they were going to make a fender kit for it, and I haven't got an answer. I've actually got fenders that I could clip on this bike if I wanted to. This bike is green and this bike is purple, so Pretty cool looking bike, guys. This is what we've been riding tonight, and I had a blast, guys, so I hope you did too. So guys, we will be out next Saturday. We'll do it all over again. We'll pick a different bike, we'll do something else, and we'll get out there. We'll try, I don't know, another trail maybe, or something else. So actually, next Saturday could be the Boston ride.
All right, guys, I want to thank you for watching my video today. And if you are interested in buying a bike or something, please check with my affiliate links. That helps the channel out greatly. Again, guys, hit that like and subscribe on the way out. And thank you very much for watching. You guys are awesome. Thank you.